up, YouTube? It's boy Topaz Yates, man, and I got a good show lined up for you today, man. We're going to talk about some YouTube videos getting accepted into the court of law as evidence. Then we're going to jump into the review for this Mac Miller song. And then we're going to go into an article from downloadpads.com. But before then, let's listen to a brief instrumental from underground producer Mosley. So a Brooklyn judge has admitted YouTube videos of a alleged drug dealing gang and such out there, man, to be accepted as evidence against them, in which these are all rap YouTube videos and such, man. And this isn't anything really new, how courts of law continue to try to use lyrics and such only against us, which I personally believe that invades the Constitution and shit, man, but this is something that they consistently do against us. Soon as there's something that we can find that we can bring some success to ourselves, they will change the laws overnight and use that shit against you. But anyway, on to today's reply. Today's reply is to that Mac Miller Faces, in which this isn't anything that's going to be off of a new album or anything like this. Really, this is off of a 420 mixtape from a DJ, from a Pittsburgh DJ actually. His name is Tree JTV. And so I peeked out this track, man, and realized that Mac Miller is mostly doing singing on here and shit, man. But yet he's going about it in a different path that most rappers do. Because you know the typical way that rappers do when they try to sing and they can't hold a fucking note to say them lives, they go directly to the autotune. Instead of autotune, he's going more towards a distortion-like effect to throw on his voice and such. And honestly, here's just the real deal. If you can't sing, you might as well go ahead and pay someone who can to make your songs that much damn better, instead of being cheap and trying to do it yourself. Because we know these artists, they got the money to hire them a singer that can do the damn thing. Real shit is this, man. These effects that you throw on your voice, they're not fucking helping. Really, they are cool for people who can already fucking sing, but it's not covering up any of your flaws that you think it is, man. Honestly, I feel as though Mac Miller should stick to what he does best, which is being a rapper. But yet, I'm never trying to limit anybody's creativity. You can have singing, you can write somebody singing, but until you develop that talent, that skill yourself, you're better off getting someone else to do it. Overall, man, this song, it just wasn't very strong. I didn't like the production, didn't like the fact that he tried to sing the whole way, man. It just wasn't very good at all. I recommend people to go ahead and skip past that joint. But anyway, on to today's article from downloadpads.com, and today's article is about the drawbacks of the digital age, because the writing is on the wall. The digital age is what's next for the music industry and such, man, but there's a bunch of things that's really holding it the fuck back. Like, record labels are trying to prevent the digital age from being as big as it really needs to be, just like oil industry tries to prevent the electric cars and all of that shit. But as they continue to realize they make more money selling digital singles than they do albums, because even though they sell albums for like $10, they gotta break that bread down with distributors, and a lot of units don't make it to the retailers and shit like that, man. While they get all of the digital dollars and only break off a little bit to the damn artists. But there's a lot of issues that's preventing the forward motion here, like fiber optics. We've had more than enough time to get fiber optics for this country. Like a lot of smaller countries and such out there, they got fiber optics. But why is it that Google is like the only ones out here that's trying to build a fiber optic nation? And it's really gonna take forever for Google alone to do that shit, but it seems as though that's what's fucking happening. Then you got streaming services out here stealing all the money that they possibly can. Like, how the fuck could that Happy, that got streamed hundreds of millions of fucking times, only have collected about $1,200 fucking of royalties towards him? Like, me as a YouTube blogger, I get paid way more than that, but yet we get paid pretty much the same way for that shit, dude. How is that fucking possible? A lot of people are trying to fuck up the future of fucking music, but yet it's way too big for them to stop it now. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpads.com, that's down there, to read today's article.